Have you ever looked at the clock and seen 11:11? Maybe it's happened more than once and you felt like something was trying to tell you something. Is it just a coincidence? It might seem like it, but the truth is, 11:11 holds a cosmic secret that most people don't know about. While you're wondering if the universe is trying to send you a message, let me tell you something that could totally change the way you see life. 11:11 isn't just appearing, it's pointing you towards something, offering you an opportunity to manifest your deepest desires. And who better to help unravel this mystery than Sadhguru, one of the most respected spiritual teachers out there. If you've ever felt like there's more to life than meets the eye, you're in the right place. Let's dive into this secret and uncover what the universe is trying to show you and how it could change everything for you. Solar cycles reveal an intriguing duality, what lies below 12 and what lies beyond it. In the kingdom of David, anything below 12 is visible, tangible, and familiar. But when we reach 11, we step into a borderline zone where the material starts dissolving into the immaterial, setting the stage for Shiva. It's kind of like the changing seasons. At the end of fall, the leaves are dropping, but winter hasn't fully arrived yet. That in-between moment is what 11 represents, where transitions happen and spiritual growth begins. People often feel this tension when they're at a crossroads in life, where their choices either keep them in the known or push them into the unknown. And that's when the number 11 shows up, symbolizing this threshold. Historically, ancient cultures also recognized the importance of these cycles, connecting the number 11 to phases of transformation. When a 12-year cycle is about to end, you enter a period of preparation where your mind and spirit need to align with what's coming next. This 11 phase is like those moments in life where everything seems paused, but in reality, it's quiet preparation for something bigger. When we observe the sun, which governs these cycles, we notice it goes through transitions that subtly influence us too. A good example is how personal struggles often come right before big achievements. An entrepreneur, for instance, might experience their 11 in the challenges that arise just before a major business breakthrough. Now, if we shift our focus to ourselves, we can see how these solar cycles impact our everyday lives. The number 11 appears as the moment where we feel the need to reflect, reevaluate, and find clarity before moving forward. Just like the sun renews its energy every 12 years, we too can use this moment to reset our intentions and goals. It's the perfect time for practices like meditation and self-reflection, as they help your mind and spirit align with this larger cycle. Think of the number 11 as a doorway between the visible and the invisible, and when you walk through it, you're stepping into something much deeper. When we talk about 11 dimensions in the science of yoga, we're discussing something far beyond modern physics. Each dimension represents a subtle layer of reality that shapes the material world. Think of it like looking at a painting. With the naked eye, you only see the surface, but if you use a special lens, you can see the hidden layers of paint and texture beneath. Similarly, the 11 dimensions are like these hidden layers of reality that exist beyond what we can directly perceive. Most people go through life without ever scratching the surface of these dimensions. But for those seeking to expand their consciousness, like yogis have done for thousands of years, these dimensions become accessible through specific practices like deep meditation or energy activation. Each of these dimensions influences how we perceive the world, even in ways we don't always realize. For example, in moments of intuition, when you just know what to do without any logical reason, you're tapping into one of these subtle dimensions. People who develop a connection with dimensions beyond the physical often find they have more clarity and calmness in their decisions. They see the world differently, almost as if they're a step ahead, connected to something most would call invisible. Practices like pranayama can sharpen this perception, helping you achieve a state of energetic balance that allows you to sense these dimensions more clearly. As you move deeper into these practices, the line between the physical and non-physical begins to blur. You start to realize that matter is just condensed energy, and that everything is connected. This isn't just a philosophical idea, it's something you can actually experience. Think about monks who spend years meditating in caves or mountains. They aren't just seeking peace, they're striving for something beyond it, a state where the material dimensions dissolve and only the spiritual essence remains. This is where the 12th dimension comes into play, the realm where the non-physical becomes dominant and matter as we know it disappears. At this point, your understanding of reality shifts completely, opening the door to new ways of living and interacting with the universe. The appearance of the number 11 in nature is more than just a coincidence. It's like a hidden code woven into the fabric of the universe. From the smallest particles to the largest geological formations, the number 11 shows up repeatedly, hinting at a deeper design. Think about how electrons orbit around an atomic nucleus, forming layers that follow precise patterns. On a larger scale, the depths of the ocean, with trenches reaching 11,000 meters, also reflect this proportion. This shows us that the number 11 isn't just symbolic. It's part of a cosmic order that governs both the micro and macro levels of existence. In our lives, this pattern appears in moments when everything seems to magically align. The material manifestation represented by the number 11 is closely tied to how the universe operates in harmony. Just like atoms are organized in a precise way, our thoughts and actions follow this same principle of order. When you desire something with clarity and sincerity, and your thoughts align with your actions, you begin to move toward manifesting that desire. For example, think of someone who dreams of building a successful career. At first, it might seem like a distant goal, but as they align their intentions, by studying, improving themselves, and connecting with the right opportunities, it feels like the universe starts to open doors. This is the principle of manifestation at work, mirroring the same order we see in nature. As you become more aware of these patterns, you can start using them in your own life to manifest what you want. Many people don't even realize they're already part of these manifestation cycles, almost like they're in tune with a cosmic symphony. Think of the number 11 as a key. When you fully understand it, it can unlock doors to new possibilities. This shows up not only in big life transformations, but also in the small, everyday coincidences that let you know you're on the right path. Just like the sun goes through cycles of renewal and nature follows its patterns, you can align your life with these principles to manifest your dreams more clearly and efficiently. At its core, the number 11 symbolizes a bridge between the known and the unknown, between the physical and the metaphysical. It stands out because it brings balance while also sparking movement and transformation. In sacred places like the Devi Temple, located at 11 degrees latitude, we see how ancient civilizations understood the symmetry between what's above and what's below. When you encounter the number 11, whether it's seeing the clock at 11:11 or noticing it at other moments in your life, it's like the universe is reminding you that you're in the perfect spot to align your intentions with the unseen forces around you. This alignment between the visible and the invisible is something spiritual practices like yoga and meditation have aimed to achieve for centuries. What's fascinating is how the number 11 keeps appearing in different traditions around the world. It's seen as a number with great spiritual power. In numerology, the number 11 is considered a master number, meaning it carries higher energy, representing intuition, inspiration, and a strong spiritual connection. Many scholars suggest that when people encounter the number 11 in their lives, they're being called to go beyond the material world and see past what's physically present. A practical example of this would be one of those aha moments, when you understand something on a deep level without having all the information in front of you. These little epiphanies show the power of 11, like a portal opening and giving us a glimpse of something bigger than ourselves. In everyday life, the importance of the number 11 is often felt during moments of synchronicity. Imagine you're planning something big, like a major career move or a significant change in your personal life, and you keep encountering the number 11. It's like the universe is giving you a sign that you're on the right track, that your intentions are in harmony with the flow of life. This isn't just superstition, it's a way of understanding the subtle signals the world around us is sending. In this way, the number 11 serves as a spiritual compass, guiding us toward deeper balance and a stronger connection with our purpose. When we open ourselves to this understanding, we start to see how these signs are all around us, just waiting for us to pay attention. Synchronicity is more than just random coincidences. It's like the universe is constantly whispering in our ears, guiding us in the right direction. Imagine you've been thinking about an idea for days, and then someone suddenly brings up exactly what you were reflecting on. These moments aren't random. They're a sign of how the invisible energies around us work together, creating a kind of silent communication between us and the cosmos. When we start paying attention to these signs, it's like a new level of understanding opens up. This deeper awareness of synchronicity can be developed through meditation, where inner silence helps you notice patterns and connections you might usually miss. The phenomenon of synchronicity can be compared to a giant cosmic clock, where every part is deeply connected to the whole. Just as the planets orbit the sun in perfect harmony, our lives also follow cycles and patterns that we often only understand in hindsight. Think of a time when you ended up somewhere by chance, which led to a meeting or opportunity that changed your path. These moments, which seem random, are actually points of convergence in the grand map of the universe. It's like we're following an invisible script where our actions and thoughts align with something bigger, creating a symphony of synchronized events that subtly guide us. As we become more aware of synchronicity, life starts to flow more smoothly. We begin to trust our intuition and rely less on rigid mental control. Instead of seeing life as a series of random, disconnected events, we start to experience it as a continuous flow of connected experiences. A practical example of this is when someone is deeply connected to their life's purpose, and suddenly opportunities begin to appear out of nowhere. It's like the universe is rewarding them for being in tune with their mission. This is the essence of synchronicity, the dance between what you desire, what you believe, and what the universe is ready to deliver. When you learn to recognize and embrace this connection, life's obstacles seem to dissolve, and everything starts to align. Seeing 1111 repeatedly isn't just a coincidence. It's a sign that you're at a crucial point in the manifestation process. This number carries deep meaning, showing that you're in tune with the universe and your energies are aligned to bring your desires into reality. Many people report seeing 1111 during significant moments in their lives, and it can be understood as a call to focus your intentions. It's like driving down a road and seeing a sign that tells you you're close to your destination. The number 1111 works the same way. It's a reminder that what you're thinking, wishing for, or working on is on track to manifest. What's interesting about 1111 is that it often appears during moments of strong synchronicity, when what you desire is aligned with what the universe is ready to offer. When you see this number, it's an invitation to pause, take a breath, and connect with your deepest intentions. This is the perfect time to practice conscious visualization, where you clearly picture what you want to manifest. It could be something simple, like finding a new job, or something deeper, like achieving inner balance. A practical way to use this moment is to close your eyes when you see 1111 and visualize your ideal life, fully feeling what it would be like to live that reality. Additionally, 1111 represents a state of openness, a portal between the physical and non-physical worlds. In that moment, your energy is more receptive, and the frequency around you makes it easier to connect with forces beyond what your eyes can see. It's like a door opening, allowing you to connect with cosmic energies that can accelerate the manifestation process. This isn't just mystical, it's also practical. Think about how top athletes visualize their victories before stepping onto the field. The number 1111 is your signal to do the same. Visualize, feel, and believe that you're already on the right frequency to manifest what you want. When you sync with this energy, the manifestation process becomes quicker and more effective. Now that you've discovered the true meaning of 1111, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? The universe is already communicating with you, offering the chance to manifest your desires. But the next move is yours. Will you ignore these signs, or will you tap into this connection and transform your life? Imagine what it would be like to align your thoughts, intentions, and heart with this cosmic power. You're already on the right path. 1111 is proof of that. Now it's time to take charge of your journey. To keep this transformation going, make sure to watch our latest video. Listen to this every night before bed. Wake up transformed like you never imagined, Sadhguru. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and keep learning how the universe is working in your favor. Don't miss the chance to stay one step ahead and be part of this personal revolution.